Hi everyone, Prashan here, just to check up on you as you approach the middle of your session. All your different learning and teaching activities, as well as your assessments, may be piling up. So, what's a good place to start? A good place to start is to look at your unit guide. In your unit guide, you will have a section which are the unit learning outcomes. Have a look at the unit learning outcomes because that's the ultimate goal of all the different L&T activities and your assessment tasks. Ultimately, all the learning and teaching activities and the assessment tasks are trying to achieve the learning outcomes that are set in your unit guide. So that's the goal, if you like. Now, how do you achieve that goal and not get caught up in the clutter and get confused in the micro level detail? Have the goal written maybe in your room somewhere so that you know this subject, Unit X 3000, is about achieving these three or four unit learning outcomes so that every time you go through a learning and teaching activity, you know what the end goal is. And when the assessment tasks are given, that's what you need to demonstrate to your unit convener so that you pass and or get higher grades in the unit. Now, how do you get the higher grades in the unit? You need to demonstrate high level learning. And a great way to scaffold yourself to high level learning is by looking at Bloom's taxonomy. I'm going to use colored Lego to represent Bloom's taxonomy. R for remember, and this is a red set of bricks, which is the most base level understanding where you are demonstrating to the unit convener that you remember the concepts of your unit. But one step higher than that is U for understand. And I can't think of a color that begins with U, so I'm using white because unicorns are white. You're demonstrating the unit convener that you understand the concepts and not just remember them. You know what you are talking about. And one step above understand is apply. And I'm using apple green to demonstrate apply. You can use those concepts in an example, in a case study, in a scenario. And one step above apply is another A, aqua, and you are now showing the unit convener that you can analyze. You can explain what's happening and connect them to the theories or concepts that you've learned. Perhaps there's a cause and effect scenario that you need to navigate through, and you can explain the whole procedure by analyzing and showing the unit convener that you can analyze. One step above analyze is the ability to evaluate. This Lego person here is a great evaluator. And evaluate means that you can look at least two different theories, at least two different schools of thought, perhaps three, and look at both sides of the story and look at the pros and cons and come up with a balanced, reasoned argument and justify your stance based on you exploring these different approaches, schools of thought, or theories. And the final level in Bloom's taxonomy is when you come up with exciting brand new knowledge. And this is what we call create in Bloom's taxonomy. This Lego person here has some bright, sparkly pink and stars and some cloud. That's actually a dog, but that's the closest I had to clouds in Lego. And he's coming up with brand new ideas by synthesizing the knowledge that he has learned in the unit. He or she has learned in the unit. So, to get to that level, you need to go step by step throughout your learning journey. And whether you're a bachelor's student or a master's student, you will be able to apply this approach of Bloom's taxonomy going through all the different steps of learning. If you're a first year student, you will find yourself more towards the bottom of the pyramid and the middle. And if you're a third year, fourth year, or master student, you'll find yourself more in the middle and the top of the pyramid. But whatever the unit content you are, the best way to navigate yourself is to start at the bottom and work your way to the top. Now, I've used Lego and the colors to give you other ideas for learning. I used acronyms: R for red for remember, U unicorn, white, A apply, apple green, A aqua, analyze, and so on. So Maybe use acronyms to help you navigate unit content. Maybe use colors to help you navigate unit content. And maybe use actual objects to help you remember and to put these concepts together. And maybe it's Lego, maybe it's whatever other tool that you would like to explore. So, acronyms, colors, and actual physical objects may also help you sort out these ideas together and excel in your unit and get that HD and yeah, have a great semester at the end of the day. Hope that helps, and I will see you soon.